So I want to talk to you guys really quickly before we move forward about mason jars. Um, Before I started canning and before I learned, I actually got really scared when I was Googling how to can on the internet, and everywhere I read said that I had to sterilize all of my jars, and it felt like very overwhelming to have all these different steps before you even started filling the jars up. So that's actually not true at all. If you're going to process pickles in a hot water bath canner for 10 minutes or more, you do not have to sterilize your jars. All you have to do is wash them with hot soapy water. It's actually really important that you especially don't boil the lid or the ring because it has something really important on the inside that can't touch boiling water until you put it into the canner. All right, so this is called a lid and this is called a ring. And what you see on the inside of the lid, this orange like strip, that's called plastisol. And this plastisol, once it's put down into the canner, it softens up and it actually adheres to either side of the lip of the jar. And that's really important for a proper seal. So one of the things you always want to do whenever you're washing your lids and your rings is you just want to inspect it and you want to make sure that there are no discrepancies in there. You also want to make sure that it's perfectly round. Like actually if you look at this one right here, it's not, and so we would discard this and not use it for canning, and that happens often. You know, they're mass producing the lids and the rings here. With the ring, you want to do the same. You want to make sure that it's perfectly round. You also want to inspect your jars as you're washing them and make sure that there is no little hairline fractures in any of it. You also want to make sure that the lip of the jar is perfectly smooth like this. If you find a jar that has a nick in it, you won't be able to use that for canning. Thanks so much for canning with me, guys. Until next time, bye.